What does it mean to be heard? What is the ultimate power in a free society? The ability to speak. But how loud, how far, and how responsibly can we amplify our voices? To understand this struggle, we have to go back to the soapbox. Literally, the soapbox was just a wooden crate, a humble platform in busy city squares of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. But it became far more than its physical dimensions suggested. It was an instant pulpit for everyday people, regardless of their wealth or title. To stand on that box meant you were claiming public space, demanding attention, and giving your voice to the cause. The function of the soapbox. Metaphorically, the soapbox has always represented a moment of bold conviction. It's less about proving who is right and more about the sheer act of being heard. When we talk about someone giving a soapboxing speech, we mean an outburst of passion, an opinion delivered with energy, even if it lacks polish or comprehensive research. Why the soapbox matters. The democracy. This is the greatest gift of the soapbox tradition, democratization. Before this era, speaking publicly often required institutional permission, a formal podium, a university hall. The soapbox dismantled those gatekeepers. It proved that all you needed was passion and an available square to make your voice count. The physical crate is gone. Where did our voices go? Today, the wooden crate has vanished, but the urge to speak remains. Social media platforms have effectively replaced the town square with an infinite digital platform, a global 24/7 soapbox. No longer do we wait for a designated time or a physical space. The moment you click post, your speech is broadcast into what many call the algorithmic wind. We are all speaking simultaneously, competing for attention not with signs and passion, but with likes, shares, and clicks. The double-edged sword of instant communication, reach, and immediacy. On one hand, the digital soapbox is unmatched. It allows movements to gain momentum in hours, uniting people across continents with a single hashtag. Information and dissent can travel faster than any physical protest. Noise, echoes, and accountability. But there is a profound cost to this endless accessibility. The digital soapbox often replaces reasoned debate with volume. We are in an era of attention economics, where the loudest, most dramatic, or most controversial voice often wins, not because it's true, but because it's viral. The pressure for constant performance turns discourse into a circus. Arguments don't spiral out of passion, they spiral into chaos. And critically, unlike standing on a physical box where you had to face a crowd, the digital soapbox offers anonymity and distance. It allows for speech without immediate accountability. What does true discourse require? Ultimately, the soapbox, whether wood or wire, is not about whether you have a right to speak. That has been fundamentally secured. It is about how we listen. The historical lesson of the soapbox reminds us that passionate speech requires context, effort, and often sacrifice. The modern challenge forces us to pause and ask, when standing on our own personal digital soapbox, are we aiming merely to be seen, or are we genuinely seeking to build understanding? Because in the end, a powerful voice needs not just an open platform, but also an engaged mind willing to listen.